back to reality. conscious. You know, it's kind of nice out here, considering we're not in a tent. Quieter than the taverna. And those disciple shades by the commander worship the ground I walk on.
I'm glad to hear that you've grown comfortable in these training grounds. Though as for the commander's disciples, you haven't frightened them or anything, have you?
Let's just say they know.
I can reduce them to the essence of agony itself, should they so much as dare to challenge me!
Please don't make a negative impression.
Who, me?
It's all right, guys. She's awake.
Moonlight guides you.
Same to you. You see that thing we got in here? It's a dream comforter. Warm, soft, top-of-the-line materials. Soon as you lie down, boom, you'll pass right out. So I've heard.
I never thought of our training grounds as being suitable for relaxation. Though I suppose a calm and steady mind is just as vital as physical preparedness.
That's right. So if you want to doze off, I say go for it. You earned it. My disciples and I would be honored to stand watch. It's what we do anyway.
And I appreciate you all. I remember everything about this place.
New releases.
Over here. Fall.
I swear it, Nix. Should be a lively evening.
I'm so scared.
Tula?
There goes my body parts. Distraction post over. Big head. My vigil resumes.
Zorafet. Let our bond grow strong.
Oh, something's going on back there.
I go. Strength, knowledge, patience. be again at peace. Predictable. Feels even sturdier. You dare? Let's see here.
You again.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Sure. Blood's boiling still. Gotta get it out of my system. Just one clean hit, that's all. Say no more.
Cheers.
Catch.
You're a long way from Athera. To do this again.
Such injuries you've already sustained, yet you press on, knowing the task you've undertaken is imperative. You are an inspiration, young lady.
The might of the heavens. and scoop? May moonlight guide us. This is it, my lord. The hidden aspect of Nurgle that I would never have revealed if not for you. Is this some warrior god from a distant land or time? Then perhaps both. Olympus, I accept this message. I accept these terms, I think.
Hi
You're as swift and strong as I've heard, though much more talkative. You're not taking this seriously, are you?
there. How dare you, sister? Although perhaps it's your own seriousness holding you back. You ever think I'll...
No!
No talking our way out of this one, sister.
Oof. Well, he is security specialist.
My greetings.
Moonlight guide us.
Proceed with care. It's such a fearsome night. On such occasions, the Three Fates and I would do some of our finest work, I think.
You mean by sending mortals to some sort of unexpected but ultimately warranted demise? Did doing so involve the Oath of the Unseen?
Most likely, yes. I didn't speak the vows myself, but did experience some of the results. When mortals perish in some sort of dramatic fashion, it tends to make for reverent and obedient shades.
I could see that. Come here. When last we spoke, you said whatever's wrong with you couldn't be fixed. What makes you say such things?
Appreciate all the concern, but I just had a little moment that you're making a big deal. We're all a little broken, right?
Perhaps so. But we can better ourselves through effort and discipline as much as we can muster. Or we could endlessly get in each other's way.
The thing is, I don't want to have to try. Not with this, not with you. I want things to be easy, you want things to be hard. But at least we really get each other now.
Eris! Cheers, Mixer.
This place is weird.
Moonlight guide us.
And may shadows conceal us. You saw that Hypnos brought something for you? A special order from the house, so I was notified.
I have. At first, I thought it was a place of rest there in the training grounds, but it's a means by which I can connect more deeply to my dreams, to my worries and such.
Malinois, the point of resting is to set your worries well aside. But I know some are inescapable, and if this is a means for you to still these restless corners of your mind, then so be it. Do take what time you wish with that.
I might as well. Salutations.
Salutations, God. Apologies. I've started letting my misery break free. Moments of weakness becoming more frequent than I care to admit. I've been thinking about what to do. A plan.
What is it? You mentioned Scylla, Polyphemus, Circe. I see them frequently enough that I could speak to them on your behalf if you'd like.
Oh, I'd not ask you to do that. However, your connection to my knucklebones is strong enough. Perhaps I could relay a message to them myself. Just get my keepsake there and I could do the rest?
A spirit projection. I could probably maintain one for a little while. You mean to confront your old acquaintances?
For now, that's all, Goddess. If aiding me this way won't stray from your objectives.
Of course not. We'll see it through. Nightshade. Moonlight guides you. It's all here. Order approved. Become even stronger.
Baby up.
How about...
Disciples, attention!
Salutations.
Good evening.
Commander, have you by any chance seen Nemesis making her way toward the gateway exits recently?
Nope, my head is squarely turned the other way. See not of anybody here besides yourself.
Well, then you must have heard her heavy footfall at least. She's not exactly known for subtlety.
Can't say she is, but can't say I have. Immobilized.
Go!
Well struck. Who needs death?
By my birthright. Night, protect me. No trace of Typhon shall remain.
Oh, what a horrifying night this is, as though our very nightmares walk the earth or swim across the sea. Our foes are taken with such frenzy that this couldn't possibly be your doing, unless you've lost your senses like the rest.
Tula now! No way around the city. Have to get through. The dead don't seem to want to leave. Burn brighter, Ignium.
Great Hecate, I celebrate your ways. You light my passage through the dark of... Good evening.
Salutations.
A most accursed night. Keep sweetening this atmosphere and it may start to undermine my craft. I cannot stand over my cauldron thinking all these pleasant thoughts. Imagine the result.
I certainly can. You're one of the greatest practitioners of our craft I've ever known. The depth of your ability is beyond compare, and surely its breadth is boundless too.
Oh, good, you're just in time. Those tears you brought me were the missing touch I lacked for something that had been the subject of my studies for some time. I'm pleased to offer you a sample of it now, if you would like.
This sounds potent.
Oh, give me them good drugs, Medea.
So it shall be.
Thank you.
This is for you.
Together we shine, sister.
Shine on.
All creatures need you, sister, not just gods. From the solitary wolf that howls in the night, to the sailor crossing waters you alone illuminate. You truly are an inspiration.
I sometimes think Olympus takes my constancy for granted, or I receive many offerings from mortals, but not gods. While it should make no difference to me, nonetheless it does, little star. Thank you for the gesture.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Perhaps some morning on the surface you shall finally see Eos, little star. She is quite beautiful, so much that mortals now admire her. But I have never known her very well. She makes her brief appearances, then she is gone. Please accept this gift.
Hi. There. Seleni's hidden strength.
Shine ever brighter.
moonlight guide us.
You sure are a good customer to my professional associate, or so I'm hearing him. I'm mostly hearing her mind, but I've seen how many of his gold rewards you're racking up, and it is quite a lot.
Should head back out. Now what? Shades, you're free.
Decided to show her shining face again. You want to answer? Don't get underfoot. Survivors? You're not what I thought. Kept your mouth shut about me, even somehow overcame Prometheus after I butted in. Why and how?
I have my reasons and my ways. Why should I be forthcoming about them? You've not exactly been eager to open up.
Thought if I asked nicely, but that doesn't work on me either. Well, suit yourself. Not like I can drag it out of you.
May moonlight guide you.
What?
You said I wasn't what you thought. Neither are you what I expected, sir. I'd heard tales of your exploits and truly never seen so fierce a fighter. But I know there's more to you. Here then, for one of your divinity, a divine gift.
Ambrosia, you would take me for another god. I am half man. Such stuff is not for me, and you sully its purpose merely in the offering. What do you want from me?
I want you to accept that there are gods and goddesses who hold you in esteem. If falling short of perfection means falling short of godhood, then none of us are divine.
Now you're onto something, sister. Well, if and when the rest of the family gets around to accepting your terms, let's all share this bottle. I'll just hang on to it for now.
Until then.
You never saw me.
For all your steady leadership, I bid you please accept this offering, Lord Uncle Zeus. Once all this is ended, may you and Queen Hera reign in peace and prosperity forevermore.
Respect for one's elders does not come automatically, I know only too well. Know that I do not take kind gestures such as yours for granted, and appreciate them a great deal. You have a generous spirit. And traitorous Titan Prometheus leads the vanguard of our enemy's forces on Olympus. Apparently he didn't learn a thing from when we punished him for his past crimes. We shall have to think of new ways to make him come around.
Look upon me. There.
Everlasting peace.
As expected. Poor wretches. You don't know who you're dealing with. Not finished. For Olympus. In the name of Hades.
Observe nearby.
Carefully now. Salutations.
I'm here.
Where do you think you're going anyways? No ship that sails from the docks back there is gonna take the likes of you. Come to think of it, lately we've had no ships at all.
The deathless fleet of Kronos is still out there in the waters of the Rift. Apparently, when one ship sinks, another rises to replace it from the depths. Drowned sailors for its crew.
You're pulling my leg. The dead can sail nowadays? I thought they were no good for anything but food. Might have to teach them to take on some of my household chores.
Salutations.
Fates protect you.
I don't suppose you'd join me for a little while at the fishing pier, Lord Moros. Thought we could use these twin lures.
Ah, I fear the river denizens will not approach this evening if I'm there, for they can sense me every now and then. Apologies. That record keeper over at the Taverna must have served your father, and the sage appears to have experience with prophecy. You've assembled quite a retinue.
I've always gotten on with shades. Sometimes I think I understand them better than living beings. They can be easier for me to read.
I make most social inferences from a mix of speech, both tone and substance, and the speaker's small movements. With shades, I can't discern these things at all.
Takes practice, certainly.
Fear me.
Hail, Spirit Mixer. Apollo would be proud. Salutations to the shades of the unseen. Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide you.
Salutations.
Medea notified me that the two of you have had your little altercations recently, but that I ought not to be concerned. It was apparently the will of Night that brought it forth.
Lady Medea speaks true, though I do not expected her to side with the Cyclops Polyphemus in these altercations of ours. You didn't order her to test me, then?
I ordered her to heed the oath, and it appears she has. Well, it is a good way to bring out her enthusiasm for her work, if nothing else.
And her enthusiasm for a Cyclops.
Something for you.
Salutations.
And greetings. Been holding on to something for a while that I wanted you to have. This bottle of ambrosia I once got from a goddess, so it's only fitting that I give it to another. I think it'll pick up a much better flavor with you. Here, I practically insist.
Odysseus, are you certain I can have this? Perhaps we all can share it at the Taverna on some fitting occasion.
That would be excellent.
You all right?
Full bloom. Be safe, Icarus.
You too, Melly. You know, I thought that once Kronos was out and the Underworld King and Queen were back, you'd have to join them in the House of Hades. Be the princess you were always meant to be.
I'd like to think I already am that. My father's house is truly something to behold, but this is home, not there. And I'll be seeing my parents and brother frequently enough, I think.
Oh, right. How was it meeting Zagreus? He live up to all the hushed tales of his prowess and all that?
If I told you, I'd have to slay you.
Well, all right.
Hey, ever tried ambrosia, Icarus? Because if not, you're about to. Given your inclination and availability, of course.
As a matter of fact, no. I've not tried ambrosia before, and I've never had the inclination till you asked me just now. You sure it'd be all right? The other shades are watching us, Melly. They admire you so much, and probably would wish I was dead if I wasn't already.
Oh, don't worry. If any of those shades get too envious, the only attention they'll end up getting is from Nemesis. Why would they even care? I see them more than you.
Well, it's just, as mortals, many of us could get jealous. Especially when we'd see someone we cared for with somebody else. Hard to explain, but I think it all stems from our instinctively knowing how little time we have.
But you all have eternity now that you're here. Provided Kronos hasn't yet irreparably ruined everything. Though I suppose we gods can also have those types of feelings.
Really? Oh, come on, name one thing that's ever made you envious, Melly. You seem so comfortable the way you are, and with everything you have. I've never seen you want for anything that isn't yours.
Then you haven't been paying attention. I'm envious of headmistress, for one. I'll never be half the witch she is, nor look nearly as elegant in hats.
All right, I stand corrected. You're envious of the hat of the Witch of the Crossroads. Now, can we try the drink already, eh? Could always spare some for the other shades.
Then let's drink to the Shades of the Crossroads.
Wow. I have never had something like that in my entire life. Or death. The gods just regularly drink this stuff.
Some of them, anyway. Mandrake root.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. Think back to when this all began, young one. By your own estimation, how many times do you suppose you vanquished me?
Oh, I don't know. I distinctly remember 19 such occasions, but there could certainly have been more. Why?
'Cause I'm trying to get somewhere, that's why. If you vanquish me a certain number of times, well, let's just say it'll be good for my career.
You need but say how many times you must be slain.
I would if I could, but I can't. Just get me now and then, okay?
Show the commander.
Out here.
Lim and Oros. Welcome to your new home. Below, the path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus. form suits you tonight. With the grace of the moon.
The song Artemis and I composed, we call it Time Belongs to Us. Came up with it when our hope of overcoming Kronos was starting to slip. But my knack for prophecy told me we had to hold on.
So bright. Come on, cat. Lovers. A bulb of garlic. Hold still in their shades. Done here. We showed them, Tula. Where else? dent into that barrier. I think not. Return to Shadow now. Oh, damn it.
Yes.
No Chris tonight.
Still at it?
May I help you?
Salutations.
Same to you.
It's fine if you can't make it, though. Would you be up for visiting the springs with me? Could help to calm us down.
Last thing I want, babe, is to calm down. Besides, the springs are all the way over there, and I'm already minding my own business here. As you should mind yours. You really put up warning signs about me, babe? It seems a little immature even for you. What if I did something like that to you? How would you like it?
Well, I wouldn't like it probably, Eris. I'm sorry. I merely thought the signs would help me know when I can visit with you here. I'd not considered it was something cruel.
It is cruel. I was so impressed. But now you're groveling about it, so I guess I gave you too much credit for that one. You're not gonna take them down, are you?
It sounds like you don't want me to, so perhaps I shall.
You better not.
We bid you welcome to our training grounds. You did it, by the way, kiddo. Any idea how many times you killed me now? Think big.
Well, if you mean from the very start, it must have been 1,000 times at least since I was little. I've been striking you since I could barely hold a blade.
Well, I just meant more recently, where it was closer to 35, but I like the gusto with which you responded, young one.
You said that if you reached some sort of death threshold, it would be beneficial to your military service.
Yeah, I get a special discount now.
On what?
That's classified.
For the underworld. Each time I head toward Olympus, I defy the fates themselves.
Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap up this stream here in just a second. So if you've got any last minute comments to make, please make them now. This has been a fun little hour-long session of Hades 2. It's actually been an hour and 10 minutes. I've played through 3 rounds of Hades 2 gameplay. 1 underworld run and 2 upper world runs. I think my first one was with the spear here. And swap to
This one.
these blades. Anyway, this has been a fun stream. If you have tuned in, I appreciate you doing that. Next time, I hope you leave a comment. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.